Chefs, it's not every day that you find cactus pear, squab, lima beans, and farfar on the same menu, let alone in a single entree. Please tell us about yours, Chef Joe.
Okay, chefs, I made a pan-roasted squab with a lima bean succotash, a little farfar crumble, and a red wine reduction with the cactus pear.
So you feeling good about it?
I don't feel bad about it. I've prepared a lot of squab years ago in France.
I like the herbs a lot.
Thank you.
It masks a little bit of the natural gaminess that squab can have.
I really like the use of the ancho chili. It's definitely not too spicy, especially not for me. The squab, some of the parts are really, really raw.
The skin is spongy, like it's not rendered even at all.
I mean, Chef, you said that you had cooked squab when you were in France. Maybe this was when you were training?
Mainly my job was to pull the guts out of the squab and to chop the feet off. The rest was left to the chef.
Chef Joe, thank you. Next, we go to Chef Faye.
This is a seared squab. The stuffing is mascarpone with rosemary. There's also a side refresher salad.
I really like the choice of the apple and the mint with the prickly pear. Because prickly pear can taste like so many fruits, it benefits from being mixed with another one.
Thank you.
But you use the mascarpone, and to be quite honest, I don't think it works at all with the squab.
Okay.
My piece, at least, is very, very rare. Like, very, very rare.
Okay. I was concerned that maybe just needed another shot of heat.
My piece of squab was perfectly cooked. I do get a little bit of the crispy skin, which is really nice.
Thank you.
But I wish you had showed a little bit more fineness on the plate.
You know, I probably don't have half the skills that these gentlemen have as far as classical training, but I like to find beautiful, whole, clear flavors.
Chef Faye, thank you.
Thank you.
Finally, we go to Chef Giorgio.
I made for you a barbecue squab with a cactus pear barbecue sauce and a farfar and lima bean succotash.
The barbecue sauce is amazing. That was a very, very interesting use of the prickly pear.
You know, for me, it's a little sacrilegious to slap barbecue sauce on squab. But I think this is great.
Thank you.
You really got a char on there. And then when you get the barbecue sauce, that combination is addictive.
The squab is fantastic. Thank you. That's what I like about the dish. I don't like anything else about it. Okay. The lima beans are undercooked. The bacon is, I mean, it's practically raw.
Yeah.
The farfar is soggy, but the squab and the barbecue sauce, really good. Thank you.
Okay. The judges must decide on only 2 finalists. Thank you, chefs.
I'm getting tired.
You getting tired?
Yeah.
Who's getting chopped?
That's scary. I want to win this thing, you know?
It's anybody's game. It is anybody's game.
I thought that this was an exciting and dynamic round.
Yeah.
Well, you could certainly see much more intensity from these chefs.
Giorgio makes food that he wants to eat. And I loved his squab, but I really feel that Giorgio's treatment of everything except the squab and the prickly pear was lackluster, if not the worst.
Well, you know,
of
it's
this
interesting
round.
because I think that the barbecue sauce made out of the prickly pear was probably the most innovative thing we saw in that round, but then he did nothing with the farfar, just like the rest of the chefs. So it's weird.
A lot of odd decisions. Why did Joe put the potatoes on the plate as a starch when he had 2 basket ingredients that were starchy? But I like that Joe used the ancho chili to give a little kick to his squab.
Faye, certainly she had more focus in the second round.
Which was great because you could actually see her thinking through the dish. So I think it was a very refreshing change.
However, I don't know whether she honored the basket ingredients.
I know it's difficult, but can we call the chefs back in to find out who's going to the dessert round?
It's time.
Yes, we can.
My son, Ferdinand, He was like, Mom, not winning is not in your vocabulary. And so I just feel like, if I could get dessert for my Ferdy,
That's a tough choice.